Today I'm talking about one of the most misunderstood topics in the entire nutrition world, and that is the question of, is food addiction actually real? You'd be shocked at how many so-called experts, especially on social media, still claim there's no such thing as food addiction. They'll say it's not really an addiction, it's just a lack of discipline or willpower. Or they'll say, oh, you're just addicted to sugar, not actually food. And then they'll deny that sugar addiction exists as well. They'll say things like, you just need to eat everything in moderation and have food balance on your plate. Okay, well, let's cut through the noise. Addiction isn't about the substance. It's about behavior, period. You can be addicted to shopping, porn, gambling, social media, sex, exercise. Those things are not substances. So if we accept that you can be addicted to behaviors without a substance, then the entire argument of there's no such thing as food addiction because broccoli isn't addictive falls apart. That is why arguing about what the food is a distraction. Addiction is driven by compulsion, loss of control, using something to escape or soothe or numb or reward or celebrate, and it's continuing its use despite the harm that it causes. That is what defines addiction, not the carb count. Okay, yes, ultra-processed foods are designed to hijack dopamine. There's massive evidence that certain foods, especially ultra-processed, hyperpalatable foods, create physical dependence and dopamine reward. So yes, those foods absolutely do make addiction worse, but those foods are not required for the addiction to exist. I've had clients binge on almond butter, cheese, avocados, deli meat, steak, fruit, okay, with the exact same urgency, panic, obsession, and compulsion that someone else has for donuts. Okay, so let's stop, or McDonald's fries for that matter. So let's stop pretending that food addiction doesn't exist because someone binged on something that was considered a clean food or a real food. You can use real whole foods to get the same dopamine hit. This is where a lot of people get confused because the behavior is the addiction, not the ingredient label. People say, have said to me, Mary, you can't be addicted to chicken thighs. You can't be addicted to meat. But yes, you can. If you are using chicken thighs and meat to numb panic, soothe anxiety, escape your life, avoid emotions, or get a dopamine hit to feel better, addiction is about the role that eating plays in your life. And the real question is this: are you using food as a drug? Are you using food to change how you feel, escape discomfort, celebrate, cope with stress, loneliness, boredom, shame, or get a high of feeling full? You need that full comfort feeling in your belly? Then yes, food addiction is real. And if this is you, you're not crazy, you're not weak, you're not broken. Your brain just learned a survival strategy. Here's the good news though, you can unlearn it. Food sobriety works and recovery is very possible. And no, you don't have to suffer forever. To get help taking that first step towards food sobriety, go to the link below this video, download my free beginner's guide to food sobriety. The first thing you'll do when you open the guide is take the food addiction assessment to find out where you are on the food addiction spectrum. And then you'll learn about what food sobriety looks like and what it means. And you can also print out a handy little hunger and fullness scale that you can hang on your refrigerator or your pantry to help you make eating decisions. If you want more help, support, and coaching, get on my email list at my website, foodfreedomwithmary.com, so you don't miss any tips or strategies, any announcements of podcast episodes, new YouTube videos, along with coaching opportunities and deeper teachings. This is Coach Mary, and this channel is where I always tell you the truth about recovery from food addiction and disordered eating. I'll see you in the next video.